monsoon surge is expected to bring rainy and windy weather to Singapore over the next 4 days, with periods of moderate to heavy thundery showers and temperatures dropping to around 22 degrees Celsius in some areas.
Okay, so we got our bikes and we're gonna try to beat the rain and cycle back.
So just like getting news that there is going to be monsoon in January just when you bought your bike and were ready for like bike adventures, life can throw unexpected challenges on your path and sad news that just stops you in your tracks. So it's really hard to put this first video of the year together because my mind, my head, my heart is all in a mess, like I'm just one big emotional mess. It's not that there is no good in it. It's literally like when people describe mixed emotions. This is exactly how I feel, like mixed emotions. There is the good, there is the gratitude, there is the sadness, there is also the excitement, there is joy, there are good times, there is lots of laughter, but there's also melancholy, which is also exactly how I felt when I started cycling again after a really long time. We decided that this was the year that we were gonna get our bikes because it not only made like going around the neighborhood a lot easier, but we also wanted to kind of train our stamina. And man, when I got back on that bike, I felt so shaky and so uncertain, and my butt ached so bad. My thighs burned like crazy.
Heading for our butt. Otherwise very painful, my butt very painful from cycling.
But yet there were also these moments while cycling where you're like, wow, the scenery is so good, the wind is so nice, it feels so good to cruise, and like a smile comes across my face and like I'm happy. And then the other time I'm like sweating buckets and I'm also crying from the pain of my butt and my thighs, and I'm not sure whether the tears in my eyes are sweat or tears, like actual tears. But yeah, we're really happy to get bikes, and I think as soon as the weather clears up, we're gonna be exploring more, cycling a lot more. It's just such a nice exercise to pick up that is like outdoors. I also did something crazy. I quit my job towards the end of last year, and so this week was the last week that I went into office, my last post, and I did all my handover. And it was a very bittersweet moment because while I was looking forward to something, it was such a difficult decision to make because I had such lovely colleagues, I had such a lovely team that I worked with, and I really enjoyed the work that I was doing. But after working for so many years, I think I still deep down have this craving to do my own content, to want to do or try YouTube and content creation like on my own, with my own like creative direction. And I know there are a lot of people who say like, why don't you just like go and do a side hustle? Why do you have to quit your job? Why can't you do a side hustle until it works out for you and then you know, quit your job or whatever? But to be honest, I tried that and I feel like it doesn't lead me down a path that I can continue. It's very unsustainable for me. Maybe there are other people who have more support in their life, they have a lot more energy, they have a lot more capacity to do certain things. They can go to work, go to a full-time job, and then continue with a side hustle after work. But I think for me, it's not something that I can do personally. I saw this TikTok video explaining how a lot of the jobs that we do nowadays are very brain thought-based work, and in my case, it's thought-based, decision-making, problem-solving, and lots of ideation. And I find that at the end of the day, I'm so like, my brain is exhausted and I just don't have the capacity to continue working in the same vein after working hours. Like, I need the time for my brain to rest. I have to take care of my house, which means I have to do housework. I have to take care of my health, to eat well, to sleep well, to exercise. And even though I don't have kids, I have family, and neglecting my family is not something that I want to sacrifice. And so doing this side hustle thing is not sustainable for me. Like, I just don't have enough time after work to do my stuff, and all the other parts of life get neglected. So I came to the conclusion that I cannot do this side hustle, and that if I wanted to pursue something, I should do it wholeheartedly. At least give it the time that it needs, and to be honest about the time that is required. And it's not for everyone, I understand, but it's just something that I want to give myself a shot to do for this year, at least for half of the year, and we'll see where that takes us. 2025 will be my year for taking stock, resting, calibrating, taking creative risks, and trying to live life in faith and not from a place of fear. My 2024 goal was to not get inflammation, and I did not achieve that goal at all. But I think I am on the way to achieving that goal, and a lot of it has to also do with letting go of the identity of my self-identity being tied too much to work. And it's not that I cannot enjoy the work or do work that I love with passion, but I also have to be able to draw the line to know that even if I fail miserably at my work, I'm still me, I'm still who I am. I'm still enough, I'm still worthy, and I can just pick myself and try again. Even if I do not succeed in any big way as a creative, it's fine. I get to express myself, I get to do the work that I'm proud of, and that's good enough for me. So it's not that I don't reach for the stars, but I don't beat myself up when I can't or when I don't. Because sometimes a lot of things are just down to timing, opportunity, and it's just the way life is. So while I may not know exactly where 2025 is going, but I know I plan to enjoy the simple things in life. I plan to let go of the opinion of others. I plan to find beauty in the ordinary and to be brave to do the difficult things and to dare to be seen for who I am and be okay that I'm not for everyone and that's fine, and to continue to make more precious memories and to just cherish life. I think sometimes life on earth can seem fleeting and yet at the same time long. I think that's like the push and pull of life, like trying to plan long term and yet short term. This year, I am planning also to get serious with YouTube. So I really want to carve out more time to make proper content, to get out there, to plan videos, script videos, and to put in more effort into filming and vlogging. And I just want to thank the 370 of you who have subscribed over the December vlogs, and thank you, welcome to the channel. And really, yeah, I'm just so grateful for you giving my channel a chance, giving my channel space and the time. I want to make more videos about cycling, exploration, really uncovering Singapore when I'm in Singapore, but also travel vlogs. We plan to go to Taiwan, and I must say I don't really know much about Taiwan because this is my first time going there. And I also want to shoot a lot more street photography. But one thing is that while I'm in Singapore, being a local and carrying a camera around can feel a little bit weird because I think as a tourist, or when you see a tourist holding a camera, it's just not as weird as when you are a local and you're carrying your camera around. So I would still love to create content around photography and get over that barrier of feeling uncomfortable and also looking for cool spots to shoot in Singapore. So where will 2025 take us? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know where I'm going, but I know we're gonna take it one day at a time.